Happy Sunday. Mama Gina here, and I've been away for quite a while. It's good to be back making a video. And today I have my newest addition that you've seen before, and I don't even know if I introduced his name or not, but his name is Nathan. And I changed him out of his sleeper earlier this past week and put him in this little onesie, and I think he looks really good in the green. It's really cute. But I'm experimenting with different clothes, so I thought I would try something else. And look at this beautiful blanket. I think I got that at Ross, and I didn't need any more, but it's so nice. It's such a nice, and I love this edging here. And it's kind of a good weight too for a nice summery blanket for a baby. So I just had to get it. Yeah. So let's give him a changing. I saw this in the baby's box and I thought it was really cute. We'll see how he looks in blue stripes, and it has a little dinosaur there. And then I just have some gray pants to go with it. This is just one U from Carter's, but I'm pretty sure it came from Goodwill, so I don't have anything like a matching outfit that it came with. So let's get started on this baby. I thought it would be fun to show and maybe change them all, I'm not sure, but show the boy Reborns. So we'll see if we get to one more baby today. We'll just have to see. So I hope you're all doing well. I've watched a few videos, but I haven't watched a whole lot. I've been having some medical issues, and that's taken up my mind and my body, of course. But it's very distracting, so it's really hard to stay on track with my hobby. But it is nice to have the babies because I can cuddle them anytime. Look at his profile. He is so cute. I am in love with this boy. I tell you what. He looks so authentic. And so he stays in our room, right next to my bed. Yeah, he's my little fella. He really is. Yeah. So I haven't done any reborning. It seems like I get going and finish one and ready to work on another, and then something happens. I guess that's just life though, isn't it? It's just the way it goes. Yeah, and it's nothing serious. I don't want to worry anybody. But thinking about hospitals, my sister had to take her man to the ER the other night because his blood pressure was high. So they went to the local hospital here instead of driving an hour, or a little over an hour, hour and a half to a much better one. So you guys, you just wouldn't believe it, what she told me. Oh my goodness, the male nurse that took his blood didn't even wear gloves. Is that not the craziest thing you've ever heard? I mean, even if he didn't care about the patient, wouldn't he care about getting someone's blood on himself? I don't get it. And then she said the trash can was full. The place wasn't clean. They're probably short-handed, and they had a busy day probably because it was the weekend. And so the trash was full, and he needed to throw something in the trash, so he stuck his bare hand down in the trash to push it down. And then he's back to working on Mike. I would not have just sat there and not said anything. And then a nurse came to give him a pill, and you know, you have to get the pills. Some of the pills come in these little blister packs, and you have to get them out. She wasn't wearing gloves, and she handed him the pill with her bare hands. I'm appalled. I cannot even believe that. Oh my goodness. If there's a way to complain, but this is a private-owned hospital. Well, it's a medical center by the doctors and an investment company. So I don't know that anything can be done. And the room was just, there were like 5 or 6 people in this one little room about the size of my sister's bedroom, she said. And no privacy, no curtains, no nothing. So you can hear everybody's problems, and it was just awful. I can't believe it. Yeah, when I was in pain earlier this last week, I drove myself to another town. And that hospital there is so professional and so clean. There's no way I would ever go to the one here. So, yeah, sorry to talk about that kind of stuff, but that's just what's been going on. But now it's time for fun. I wish you could see his face better. He keeps wanting to roll over that way. There we go. He's so cute. He fits newborn just perfectly. I wasn't sure if these would fit him or not because they looked a little tight, but they work. They work just fine. Yeah. And he looks good in this color too with his blue eyes. That's my boy, huh? Yeah, you're sticking your hand out like that. You're stretching your hand out. Yeah, what are you doing? Do you want to be picked up? Do you want to be picked up? Or he's just about to cry. Yeah, he's thinking about something. Yep, he is my favorite newborn boy. He is. Okay, so let's see what other little new reborn boy we have. So I decided to change Troy because he's in these warm clothes and he needs to be in something summery. Poor guy hasn't gotten much attention. He's just been hanging out in the swing. So let's see if we can't show him a little bit of love too. His pants are all dirty with fuzzy wuzzies. Yeah. And he's a real cute boy. He's got no hair, so a lot of times I keep a hat on him because it's fun. You can do that. You can just do that. Yeah, there we go. Look at your little bald head. Well, painted hair, but still. To me, it's bald. Oh my. So I had to get my windshield replaced because when I was on the interstate, there was a big rig that didn't have a trailer attached. And he passed me, but he got over a little bit too soon. He should have gone a little further before he got over in front of me. And he kicked up a rock. And I heard it right away, and it immediately cracked the windshield. And so with the heat, it kept cracking. It was almost all the way to the driver's side, the crack was. So got that fixed yesterday, but $500 deductible. I have never actually paid for a windshield before. I guess because it's a newer car. and they have to calibrate the sensors, I guess, in the windshield, because it has some front cameras, I suppose. I don't know, but it's way too much. And that was with Safelite. I always use them. Yeah, so that was a bummer, but at least it's fixed. What can you do, you know? I never go anywhere, and the one time I do, that happens. It probably happens a lot out here too because of being in the desert. Yeah, that was a bummer. That was a bummer, huh? So I think that's about all that's been going on. Oh, we had this customer. She's elderly, and she came in yesterday, or the day before, I should say. Actually, Thursday. Doesn't matter. But anyway, she needed to know where this one doctor's office was. And I said, oh, the heart doctor. She's like, yeah. So she got all flustered. I don't know. Well, I don't know where it is. I don't know where you're pointing to. So my sister said, well, how about this? How about if you follow me over there? Because it's just on a street right behind us. And she's like, yeah, that's a good idea. And so my sister did that and took her to the heart doctor's office. And we figured she must have had an appointment or something. But she, oh, and I forgot to say, when she came in, she showed her belly. She says, I've got shingles. And her husband had passed away just recently. And she's kind of, seems like the beginning stages of dementia herself. And so she was getting really flustered. So my sister took her over there to the heart doctor, and she didn't have an appointment, and she's flashing her belly to everyone. And so they said, well, you know, you'll have to go to urgent care, so which is just across the street. So my sister took her over there, and yeah, it was just like a scene everywhere. My sister has worked with elderly people before, so she's really good. And I don't know, it was just hard. And then the next day is when my sister had to take Mike to the ER. So she's like, I've been to the heart doctor's office, I've been to the urgent care, and I've been to the hospital. Oh gosh. It's just been one of those weeks. Yeah. Just so much going on. Well, I'm glad that I left the onesie on, because it's a little big around the neck. But I think he looks really cute in orange. Seems like his head keeps going down, but so he looks like he's all head. Yeah, you look like you're just a big head, but you're not. You're not a big head. Oops. Let me move the camera up now. Yeah, there we go. I think I'll let his little feet fly too. Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be all for today. Just getting back into organizing the nursery, which I did a lot of that the other day, and cleaning things out, and now I have to vacuum. So there's always organizing to do, that's for sure. So Mr. Troy would like to say bye. He would like to say bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. And we hope to see you all again soon. Hopefully everything will get back to normal. Yeah, that's what we want. We want everything to get back to normal. And I hope everyone is doing well themselves. I know everybody has issues and health problems, and so we just got to keep going, don't we? Yes, we sure do. So love you all, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.